planner friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be planning from the 17th to the 23rd of May in my medium passion planner. Let's get started. So the kit that I'm using this week is Coffee Shop from Plannerface, and this was one of the kits that was released in the removable matte vinyl instead of regular paper. Unfortunately this paper has been discontinued because of processing issues, but you can still get loads of cool stickers from Plannerface. I do PR for Plannerface, so you can use my code in the description to save yourselves a little bit of money and also mention me for a freebie. As always, I'm starting off this spread by shading in the parts of the timelines where I'm going to be asleep, and then going in with my Grey Stabilo fine liner to mark in my alarm times, split my personal and work to do sections in half to give myself a little bit more checklist space, and creating my 5-day habit tracker for work. Then I'm going in with my pink Stabilo pastel highlighter to colour in the daily focus boxes of the days where I'm not going to be at work, and also colour in the checklist boxes in the bottom left hand corner. I've sped up my pen base quite a bit this week because I had quite a lot of plans to put in for a very exciting weekend. I'm currently recording this voiceover on Friday, so the weekend hasn't happened yet, but I'm super excited. So I've just marked in my work hours with my pink passion marker, and now I'm going in with my Pilot Friction pen to mark in my meals, so writing in breakfast, lunch and dinner for each day, and then I'll highlight over those as well with my pink Stabilo highlighter. So that was a super quick pen base for my spread. Now we can start getting some stickers down. As always, I'm kicking off my spread with my meal plan sticker, which is just something that I made in Excel and print off on sticker paper myself. Then I'm grabbing the squared off half box from the kit and a little bit of deco to go in the weekly focus box. And then over the quote section, I'm going to add my daily check-in habit tracker and also a Fashion Girl decorative box from the kit. This was my first time planning with the vinyl from Plannerface, and you can definitely tell that it's not quite paper. It's really nice to work with, but it doesn't make the same noise when you cut it, so there were a few moments where I very nearly cut in the entire way through my planner, because if it sounds like paper is cutting and you're using this vinyl, you're cutting through your planner. Next, I've cut up the washi strips from the kit into thinner strips, so I've got two 7.5mm strips to go over the Space Infinite Possibility header and the personal and work to-do list headers, and then I've cut an extra 5mm strip from the second piece of washi in the kit to make my extra gratitude header in the bottom left hand corner. Then all that's left to do is add in the weekend banner and we can get into my day-to-day plans. So this week I've decided to do something a little bit different with my day-to-day planning, and I'm actually zooming you in to see the first half and the second half of the week. So let me know if you like this or if I should just stick to having the whole planner in shot all the time in the comments. The first thing that I'm marking in is my first yoga class back at the gym on Monday, so that was really exciting that we could start doing gym classes again this week. And then moving on to Tuesday, I'm marking in a meeting that I had on Tuesday afternoon using a quarter box from the kit and a doodle icon. One other thing that I would mention about this vinyl is that it does not like to be peeled off itself. Although it's removable from paper, it's not super great at being removed from itself if you've stuck one sticker over the other. For Tuesday evening, I'm just marking in an interval run that I did at the gym and then adding in a bill. So I've cut the Build You sticker in half horizontally and then cutting a little chunk out of all of my stickers so that they fit nicely within the timelines of my medium passion planner. The first half of this week really wasn't the busy half, so moving over to Wednesday, I'm adding a glitter header into the daily focus box and a work from home script from Plannerface to mark that I was working from home. And then I'm using a piece of the cut up Monday to Sunday box to mark in uploading my fitness plan with me that went up on Wednesday. And I'm also marking that with an Ickle & Co icon and an upload script from Plannerface. Next, I'm marking in my gym session on Wednesday evening with one of these Pinky Stickers printables, and then I'm going to add a skinny event label from the kit to mark in that it was my friend's birthday. And then it wouldn't be one of my plan with me's if I didn't decide to rearrange this whole section, so I'm going to move the upload stickers in between the workout and the birthday stickers, just so I've got a little bit more space to mark whatever I got up to on Wednesday evening. So now that I've finished messing around with Wednesday evening, we can move over to the second half of the week, and I'm going to start by adding in a third box onto Thursday morning to mark my team meeting at work. I think with this sticker especially, you can really tell that the vinyl is a slightly warmer white than the Passion Planner paper, which is notoriously a little bit grey. But in my Before the Pen, you can really tell that there's like a warmer creamy white on top of a cooler grey white in this spread. But it's got less noticeable as the week has gone on and I filled things up with more pen. Thursday evening I'm marking in another gym session and also just popping in a recycling icon for taking the recycling out, and then we can move on to Friday, which is the day that I'm currently recording this voiceover. So I used this piggy bank doodle and payday script from Plannerface to mark in that it was payday, and then moving on to marking my planning time like I would normally do on Saturday morning in exactly the same way, except this time it's just on Friday. So a flag and the planner doodle from the kit, and then a third box with an edit script from Plannerface and some deco from the kit to mark in recording this voiceover. Friday afternoon is the start of our busy weekend, so I'm using one of these square boxes from the kit and some deco as well as a car icon that I pulled out of my stash to mark in that it's my car service, and we're going for a test drive of a new car this afternoon, which is super exciting. Next I'm going to squeeze in an interval run before dinner, and then I'm using an event label from the kit and a car icon which is from an old Plannerface monthly to mark in driving to see my parents this evening for the first time in almost 9 months. That's why I'm so excited. It's an almost 2-hour drive, so this sticker isn't exactly the right size, but I have put it lining up with when we have to leave, and that also leaves me a little bit more space to mark in whatever we get up to this evening. Moving on to Saturday, and I'm first going to mark with a half box, meeting up with some family friends in the morning, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be sat outside braving the classic English seaside weather of rain and high winds. When I was setting this up, I wasn't entirely sure what the plan was for Saturday, but I knew that on Saturday evening we were going to be going out for dinner, so this is the first time that I will have been in a restaurant since October last year, I think, which is quite a while, and I'm just using another half box from the kit and then kind of collaging some deco and a pizza doodle to mark that in. Sorry that my hair keeps getting in shot, this is kind of why I decided to zoom in a lot today. Once I'm happy with the positioning of all of this deco, I'm also going to add in a skinny event label under that for going out for a drink or two after dinner. It took me a while to work out how to position all that deco so that I liked it, but I'm pretty happy with how it looks in the end. Next, we're moving over to Sunday, and I'm using another event label from the kit and another car icon left over from a Plannerface monthly to mark in driving home on Sunday morning. So this is really a flying visit. We didn't want to take too many risks, but I haven't seen my family for so long that we just had to go as soon as we were allowed to stay over again. And all of us have had at least the first vaccine dose. Most of us have had our second as well. Once we're back on Sunday, I'm going to do my normal Sunday routine of cleaning the house, so I'm adding in the 3-heart cleaning checklist from the kit and the vacuum doodle, and then marking in going to the gym to do my final weight session of the week. Next, I'm adding another piece of that cut up Monday to Sunday box from the kit and a YouTube button icon from Ickle & Co, as well as an upload sticker from Plannerface to mark uploading this video. Zooming back out so we can see the whole spread, I'm going to add in my decorative boxes to fill in some of the time while I'm at work, because I don't add too much work info into this planner. As usual, I've cut the boxes down to size vertically on the sticker sheet, but I'm trimming the excess off the side on the planner because I'm really bad at measuring that part for some reason. I am really enjoying having more of the decorative boxes in my spread. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. Finally, I'm just going to finish off the work sections of my planner by adding the to-do 3-heart checklist and some of the flag 3-heart checklists from the kit to mark in the top 3 things that I did at work each day. And then while I fill in all of my plans using my Pilot Friction pen, I'm going to pass you over to Sunday Natalie to finish this voiceover. I would like to thank Friday Natalie for the genius idea that I try and finish this voiceover on Sunday after I'd been out drinking with some of my family last night. But here we are anyway. Sorry if there's a little bit of background noise because it is absolutely chucking it down outside and the weather has just been disgusting today, but at least it was nice for when I was at the beach yesterday. I feel like the beginning of this week dragged so bad and then the weekend has gone in like a snap of your fingers. But I guess that's always how it is when you work at the beginning of a week and then have a really exciting weekend. If my voice sounds a little bit more croaky than it did at the beginning of this video, it is because I spent most of yesterday evening shouting over the noise at a pub, which is the first time that I've been in a pub for months, since maybe October last year, I think. So it was really exciting to have that little bit of normality back, but my voice today now is really suffering from all of the shouting. I'm also pretty happy that I have tomorrow off work as well so that I can do a little bit more recovering, because as I have chronic fatigue, when I try and do too many things at once, even when they are fun things I've been looking forward to for ages, I need to take a lot of time to recover from expending all of that energy. This week I have really enjoyed using this vinyl from Plannerface, and it is unfortunate that it's being discontinued, but it's a really fun material to work with. It's not like paper like I mentioned earlier in the video, but it did peel up really nicely when I had to move stuff around on Saturday, because initially when I planned this week I wasn't 100% sure on what we would be doing or in what order on Saturday. But we ended up going for a nice walk along the seafront and then catching up with some family friends in their garden and then topping it off with a meal out in an actual restaurant before we headed to the pub for a few drinks. It was a little bit of a shock being in a busy pub when I haven't actually gone out at all really since lockdown started easing, but it was still a lush weekend. My focus this week I put in visiting my parents, because obviously that was what I was excited for the entire first half of the week and what I spent the last half of the week doing, and it's been so lovely to have a little bit of normality back even though we are still in the middle of a stupid pandemic. But that's all of my pre-planning done for this week. Let's take a look at the finished spread. So here's the spread all filled out, and as you can see I couldn't pick just 3 photos from this weekend, so I've chucked 5 in and I've just done a little bit less reflection on the week than I would normally do. I really love how this kit has turned out, and this spread is just so special because I got to see my family for the first time in like 9 months. So that's everything for this video, friends. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed it, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye!